Welcome to Gmail. Today I am going to show you how to use Gmail and be efficient with it. All right, so just to give you a lay of the land, if you will, this is what we're looking at. This is my inbox. This is where I've received messages. So far I've only received 3 messages, and one of them is, well, from me. It's just from a different account that I have. And then there's a couple from Gmail. So here goes. To read a message, you just simply click on the message and you read it. I know, that's pretty simple, right? All right, so we'll pretend like I read that. Now to get back to my inbox, I can click inbox or I can hit the back arrow. If I no longer wish to have a particular message, I can hit the trash can to delete it. I can report it as spam. So if I keep getting these messages that I don't want, I can report it as spam so I don't get it anymore. I can archive it where it saves it for me so I have it for later purposes. I can mark it as unread if I want to come back and read it again. I can snooze it and it'll remind me to read it in a little while. I can add it to tasks, which goes in my calendar. I can move it to a specific location. I can label it. I can do all kinds of things with it, but I'm done with this one, so I'm going to delete it. All right, so I go back to my inbox, and now I have more messages. If I didn't want to delete it the way that I just showed you, by the way, I can hover because I left that turned on in settings. And notice that I have my trash can, my archive, mark as read, and snooze available right there in the hover. So I can do it that way as well. Okay, so this is my inbox. Read your messages there. Over on the left, I have compose. This is where I go when I get ready to type a new message. And then under that, I have some menu options. My inbox, starred, if there's a really important mail message, like if this one's really important, I'll star it and it'll put it in starred. There's where my snoozed messages would go. Sent, if I click sent, sent messages is sent is where messages that I have sent to other people will show up. Now this is an account that I don't use, so there's currently nothing in sent. But if you're ever looking for a message that you've sent out, you can go to sent and it'll be there. Drafts, if you start an email message but you don't finish it, it goes into drafts and it will sit there forever until you delete it. Now, if I go to more, I can scroll down and I can see other options, like I can label things as important. I can look at chats, which we'll get to later. Spam, sometimes mail messages will go to spam, which Google just decides, hey, I think this might be spam, and it throws it in there. Now, again, this account hasn't been used, so there's nothing currently in spam. When I delete something, it goes to trash. So remember the message that I deleted a moment ago? Notice that it's sitting right here. And oh, look, I've deleted a couple of other things too on this account. So if you ever delete something, it's still sitting in trash for, I believe, what it says right here, messages that are in trash for more than 30 days will automatically be deleted. So you have 30 days to go back and get it out of trash if you decide you need it. All right, so, and you can see there's some labeling things here. You can set up labels, which is advanced. If you'd like to know how to do that, I will be glad to help you. Just let me know. All right, so, and then we'll get into meets and hangouts in the coming days. So I want to type a new message. For the assignment that I'm going to do, I'm going to type a message, so I'm going to hit plus, and I'm going to put who the message needs to go to. So I'm going to send it to this particular account. That's who the message is going to. Now you have to put the entire email address. I couldn't just put MS Test Student. I have to put the whole email address. So I put the entire address there, MS Test Student at student.elkhortisd.org. And for subject, my instruction sheet tells me to put my favorite place. And then in the message area, which is down here, let me get this out of the way. In the message area, which is down here, I've been instructed to put the city, state, population, one thing I liked about the place, and attach a picture. Now, all of this is on an instruction sheet that you'll get out of Google Classroom. So my favorite place is Sitka, Alaska. And the population, well, I'll have to go out on Google to look that up. So I go and look it up, and I determine that the population is 8,900 people. Okay, I've already previously looked that up. One thing I like about Sitka the beautiful scenery. It's just an absolutely gorgeous town on the coast of Alaska, the southeast coast of Alaska is the beautiful scenery. Thank you, Grammar Check, for helping me out with that. All right, then I need to attach a picture of the place to the email. So to attach a picture, let me expand this up and make it bigger so we can see better. There we go. Okay, got it. So I need to attach a picture. Attach is to use the paper clip right here. So I'm going to click attach, and I'm going to go out and find the picture that I have saved somewhere of Sitka, Alaska. And I'm not sure I have it. Let me search pictures. See if I have one. Nope. Okay. So we'll just go with, I think I had it in here. We'll go here and there. And I do have a picture of Sitka, Alaska. Awesome. I knew I had it somewhere on the computer. So I've attached the picture. Now notice that the picture doesn't show up here. It's an attachment. It's not within the body of my message. It's attached. So the person who opens my message will have to click the attachment to actually view the picture. Now, the instructions tell you that you'll need to make sure you will use the internet to find the picture, because I'm sure you don't have that saved on your computer. And once you get it saved to your computer, you then just simply attach by clicking the paperclip, as I showed you a moment ago. All right, so this message is ready to go. I'm going to click send, and the message sent, or it will. I have actually a 20-second delay before it sends. That way I can, decide if I want to delete it. Now I'm going to have to do another email, and this time I'm going to send an email to the person sitting next to me, and I'm also going to CC it to someone else. So let's type a new message, compose. Let's pretend that sitting to my right is, let's pretend that it is, I'll just pick a random kid. Let's pretend that it is Jackson. And I'll put his email address in. Notice I put the whole thing. And then the instructions tell me that I'll also have to CC it. Now I'm going to expand this up so that it's big so you can see it. To CC, I'm going to click in my to box here. Notice over on the right over here, I have a choice between CC and BCC. CC means carbon copy. In other words, send a copy to someone else. Blind carbon copy means send a copy to someone else, but don't let the person that I'm sending it to primarily know that I'm also sending it to them. Now the instructions tell me to CC, so I click on CC and I get this to pop up here. And it tells me to also send it to Mrs. Parker. So I'm putting in this email address, and then the subject is Thanksgiving. And the message, tell us your favorite Thanksgiving food. My favorite Thanksgiving food is cookies. It's my favorite food any day. And so then it says insert a picture of the Thanksgiving in the message part. Okay, so get that out of my way so I can see there. If I click down here, let me first of all get my mouse where I want the picture. I want the picture there. I'm going to click here instead of an attachment to insert the photo into my message. So I go to insert, and then I'm going to upload the picture that I've previously saved on my computer of my cookies, wherever they may be. Where did I put my cookies? Maybe I named it Thanksgiving. Oh my goodness. I know I put them there. Okay, so we'll just go get some random food somewhere. Let's say, there's my cookies. I knew they were somewhere. Alrighty. And I've officially put the picture in the message. Now, if it's a huge picture, you can click on it and resize it down so that it's, not just this massive picture. So make it, an appropriate size. And so this message is going to go to Jackson and to the teacher. And its subject is Thanksgiving. My favorite Thanksgiving food is cookies. And I put a picture of cookies. I hit send, and the message sends. All right, the next thing that I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to reply back to a message. So I will go back to my inbox here, and you can see these are the messages I've been sending myself. Let's go here. I'm going to reply back to this one. So I'm going to hit reply, And it's asking where my favorite place is. So my favorite place is Sitka, Alaska. And I'm replying back. Now it's real easy to reply. All I had to do was click this little arrow here and it's replying back. And I just simply hit send. But here's some other cool things. Let's say I want to insert an emoji. There's tons of emojis that I can choose from. I guess I'll do this one. World needs a little more peace. Look at that. How about 4 pieces? I can insert pictures from my Google Drive. I can insert any kind of file from my Google Drive. I can put in a signature. There's all kinds of settings down here. I can change the font if I want under formatting options. Get it the way you want it and then hit send. And that's how you reply to an email message. You just go to your inbox, open it up, hit the arrow over here in the top right corner for reply, and type your message and send. I'm fluent in Swedish, which is what that is. So that's done. Notice that it gave me auto replies here. I can use that if I want. I can hit reply and I could put in, oh, I lost them. Hold on, let's try this again. Go back. Okay. All right, love it. And notice that it just put it in, send. And there we go. So I didn't even have to type anything. I just used the auto replies that are turned on. So that's how you're going to do your email assignment. Good luck. If you have any questions, let me know. Have a great day.